Let's talk about dopamine for a minute. Dopamine is the feel-good chemical released within our brain. So when we eat something, it gives us satisfaction. It shows us how to love our children, how to love others. It's a chemical that controls feeling, and it's a feel-good chemical within our brain. Do some Google research; it will explain a lot. Also, I have been through a lot of traumas within my life: DV relationship, a lot of childhood trauma, a lot of relationship trauma within my personal and childhood, and even the lives the way I feel towards my own children. The dopamine levels in my brain have been affected due to this trauma. I was watching a TV show, The Good Doctor, and it had an episode about dopamine levels within the brain, and a mother, how she was having surgery on this dopamine within her brainstem, and it's going to change the way she loved her child or felt love for her child. And then I was like, okay, so this relates big time for me, and I started doing some research into this, and I'm doing NLP and life coaching course as well, so I'm really fascinated by the human psyche. And it made me do a lot of research, and it comes to the conclusion that through my traumatic events of the past and the things that have happened to me, my dopamine levels are way off. It has caused me to not feel the way I feel towards some people. It has caused me to react. So say sometimes someone I love told me they're going away for the night. That'll cause my inner child, who was abandoned by her father when she was 7, to come out and feel rejected and want that attention and crave that attention and love from the person who's leaving her just for the night. Even though my rational brain is thinking it's just for the night, it's okay, they'll be back tomorrow. That inner child is screaming that they're leaving, they're leaving, they're leaving, and it makes me react in a certain way, makes me feel abandoned all over again. Dopamine is a huge thing in our mind. It has made me realize that I do still need some more therapy, without, which is not within my own scope. So I need to go back to therapy, and therapy is a good thing because it helps you understand the parts of your brain and that parts of your body that actually need help. And it's good to go to therapy. It's very healthy for you to realize, one, you need therapy, and two, that you're going to go to therapy. So I was in therapy for 4 years after my DV relationship. It obviously didn't cover enough. Definitely didn't cover dopamine and what it does to your psyche and how you make you feel. But my mood has changed. The way I react has changed. And now I finally understand it. It's taken a TV show, triggered by a TV show, to figure out, you know what, I can find out the same things that happen to me in my own life, and how this dopamine reacts and causes me to not feel the same way and act the way I do when certain issues arrive. And I'm headed back to therapy. I'm going to find a therapist and try and kick the dopamine levels and the mood stabilizers within my own being. Thought I'd share this in case you're